So decided to look at a different type of Linux distro, and there's one called Makulu Linux. And for those that don't know, Makulu is a African word which means big. And depending on the context that you use it in, it can mean something of authority, or it can also, in this case, mean a big Linux distro. And quite interesting here, their mascot seems to be a hippo, so big hippo. Makulu Linux, I believe, is done by one person and gets occasional community input and gets donations. And looking at their website at the moment, quite a couple of ads here, but we all need to do what we need to do to generate some content. But moving away from the ads, there's a couple of versions here. There's Gamer. Let's just close that ad. There's Gamer, there's Max, and there's Shift. Now, exactly what the difference is between them, I think some are built on Ubuntu, some are built on Debian, and basically they take that and add additional repositories and additional um, bits of software to it. So what I'm going to do this week is take a look at all three, Gamer, Max, and Shift. And today I'm going to start off with Makulu Linux Gamer Edition. And I believe it includes the different launchers, so Steam, Heroic Launcher, Lutris, Mini Galaxy, DOSBox, RetroBox, RetroArch, Wine. It comes with 110 gaming wallpapers, good lord. 14 different themes, 2 dark themes, customize the desktop, extension support. I assume that's GNOME extensions, and the constructor tool, which allows you to turn your current OS into a ISO to install another computer. Those used to be very popular, at least about 10 years ago, when a lot of custom Ubuntu distros were released and came out. And here, for the more tech-minded, was released in September 2022 on kernel 5.15, and it looks like, I don't know what a hybrid base means. It's Ubuntu based, and yeah, 41 extensions. Okay, well, enough about looking at that. Let's spin this up and take a look for ourselves. So I'm gonna spin up a new machine quickly. Makulu Gamer. I'm just gonna say that this is Ubuntu. I'm gonna say it's 2204. Shouldn't matter too much. 4 gigs of memory. Let's make this. Let's give it 6 gigs of memory and 8 CPUs in case it's a power hungry distro. Well, it's only 40 gigs of space. So let's finish that up and let's call this Makulu Gamer. Finish. And let it start up. Okay, we have default, we have text mode, we have no mode set, low to RAM, no pro, memory test, boot hard. This can get quite a lot of options. Let's just do default. If in doubt, default. Really interesting sometimes trying these different distros out, especially sometimes the more homemade ones. Always fascinating to see what other people do to regular distros. Okay, we have, I believe this is a little video. Okay. Everything pre-installed. multi-desktop system where you can select panel dock. Highly customizable, that's nice. Okay, I'm just moving, one is pre-installed, just moving this video forward. Okay, interesting to have a video first thing as it starts up, but cool beans. Select your preferred layout. Okay, that's gonna there. I'm gonna actually just choose a panel. Dark light, let's do dark. Okay, right, that's going to change. What about the other stuff I might want to change? Interesting. Default tweaks. Actually, let's see how much memory this thing's using. Gig of memory. Quite a bit of CPU usage. But again, it's just the live. An interesting choice of icons. An icon set. Okay, Nemo File Manager instead of. And if I right click here. Right, this is using Gesture Panel. Okay, that makes sense. System tools, grab customizer. You name it, this has got it. Quite a lot of additional Ubuntu mainline kernel. So additional updated kernel. Does have Steam as promised, and all the type of stuff you would need for games, which is pretty handy. But tell you what, let's install this thing and then take it for a spin. I see, there's Desktop Manager. And if you go to Desktop Manager, it gives you these special effects. I need to upgrade to Access Pro features at the cost of one-time donation of $30. Okay, cool. Theme Manager. Okay, I guess I can change my mouse pointer. No, that's gonna drive me mad. Wallpaper Manager. Can select wallpaper. Huh. Let's go old school. Choose Pac-Man and hello. How do I get rid of this? Wallpaper Manager. I don't want you anymore. Okay, it looks like it's using variety there. Probably to change it. Back to Desktop Manager. Constructor tool. I'm using the free build. If I want to edit layouts and save new layouts created by users, if I want to set my whole operating system back into the ISO tool, I can respin it, and I've got to give a donation of $30 for that. Okay. Tweaks. Am I going to have to pay to tweak this thing? No. Okay, that's good. I can use no. That's just no tweaks there. And settings. Yeah, don't tell me this is a fully operational build that can be used as a daily driver, and then everything else I need to upgrade to Pro build. A lot of these things you can just get the third-party software yourself and change these things without needing to give a donation. It might not be necessarily the exact same content, but you could work around it. Okay, live installer. Okay, select the closest mirrors to make the setup much faster. If I have any issues, I can try setup in safe mode. What on earth is setup in safe mode? This will disable the software packet. No, we don't want to do that. Let's go to repository mirror. Okay. Makulu US base. Come on. Find me the fastest mirror. Any moment now. suppose I should be a bit more patient. You know what, I'm just going to select this one here and hope for the best. Yes, okay. I'll update my cache. Good, good. That's updating the cache there. Let's look at the PPAs. And of course, PPAs are a way to add additional software sources to your Ubuntu installs. And a lot of this here is, of course, related to gaming, which makes sense since this is a gamer edition. Additional repo, Steam, Google, Chrome, authentication keys, maintenance. I quite like this. Okay, but let's close that. Let's start the setup. Okay, by now you should know what this is. It's Calamari's installer. Los Angeles is fine. I'm going to raise my disk. It will automatically partition correctly. My name is Gosh. I'm just going to call this Makulu Gamer. Choose a password. Let's choose a strong password. We want the same password for the administrator account, aka for root. And hit install. Okay, Desktop Manager, easy switch between multiple layouts with Desktop Manager. Additionally, you can customize each layout. I didn't see that option. Or was I going mad? In this case, the option is panel or dock. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's fair. I think that's in the Shift version, if I've got it correct. You need to... Or you'll have additional effects. Special effects, you can turn on and off via Theme Manager. Okay. Right. It would really suck if something like Theme Manager is hidden behind needing to donate. You can now control every aspect of desktop using gestures. That's pretty cool. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I've got the memory usage, CPU usage, I take it. Yeah, rsync. Hello, rsync. I wonder what you're doing. And now supports multiple repos. Okay, cool. I'm sure that's a standard feature that you get in Ubuntu. Yeah, very interesting seeing someone's own interpretation of this. I always try to look at these from a new user's point of view. A seasoned Linux user is probably going to customize their own install. That's just human nature. Oh, I need to right-click to get to Theme Manager. Okay. Oh, right. This was Theme Manager again. Okay. Desktop Manager, display settings, and main menu. What do you think that's going to do? Ah! Check us to num overall. Cool, cool. Plug and play, tons of drivers. That will be what's built into the Linux kernel, most likely. And installing the last bit of packages. Yeah, really excited to try this out. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, most more seasoned Linux users will probably take a base of whatever distro they want and just add their own stuff on top of it. Hence why I like to look at some of these just from a new user standpoint. How would a new user do if you gave them a flash drive of this and told them, hey, go and use it? Okay, we start now, say done. Okay. I just want to make sure that this disk is actually removed. Virtual disks. So let's just hit this, close that. Go back to the OS and hit enter. And now it should start off normally. Oh, nice little dude branding there. Okay. That's starting up. Would be nice in the boot screen for it to tell me it's the gamer version or something. Okay, extension updates are available. File setup, keyboard setup, network connections. Okay, so I didn't remember my settings there. That's all right. Driver setup is the additional drivers for proprietary software. So if you're using NVIDIA graphics, you would come here, the driver manager. From the Ubuntu side, firewall setup, UFW firewall, yeah. You can switch that on and off depending on your needs. For now, I'm going to leave it off. Language setup. Let you install additional language packs. That's pretty cool. Keyboard setup. Okay, if you have additional keyboard stuff to set up, that's cool. Network connections. Basically, your network manager. Yeah, just a network manager there. Online accounts. Yeah, what's pre-built into GNOME with a couple of extras added here for support, notably Microsoft Exchange, printer single sign-in, system backup. Okay, when you use the tool time shift, can back up using rsync or BTA RF. So if I say next, it's estimating system size. Cool. Well, it would be great if there was a little screen or pop-up beforehand that gives an explanation exactly a bit more about this tool. Check for updates. Okay, creating software sources. Interesting. Not all updates can be installed. Run a partial upgrade to install as many updates as possible. This can be caused by unofficial software packages not provided by Ubuntu. Yeah, this is what can happen if you add a lot of additional stuff and PPAs. You can start having random issues. So now I'm a new user, and what do I do in this situation? Do I click continue? Do I click partial upgrade? So I'm going to hit partial upgrade. Cannot upgrade and upgrade from game autofocus, no support with this tool. Okay, so that doesn't help me. And if I hit this again, let me just close that. Okay, got to wait for the screen to finish. Intro managers not responding. Yeah, full squid. Bye. Okay, so we can't partial upgrade, so just to say continue. It's going to do some updates of a lot of stuff. Wow. Yeah, okay. While it's installing all of that, let's look again at Desktop Manager. So, special effects, woohoo, still need to pay. Okay, let me go back to having my panel, and I'm going to actually select a light panel this time. You should make everything dark, so why not make this light for a change? Okay, so let's see what's installed to accessories. Games, GeForce Now. I didn't even know that was Ultimate Linux. Really nice. Not supported in this browser. Okay. So does that mean you can't use it? Office, Pulse Audio, Volume Control, VLC, Gamer Hub, DOSBox. I click on Gamer Hub. Okay, that's nice. Graphics. Of course, the weird thing is here, there's no office suit. Okay, you can install your own office suit, but surely there's something to take notes with. Let's go to About. Makulu Linux. Okay, that's cool. Utility, screenshot tool, terminal, tweaks. That's extensions. It's quite a number of pre-num extensions pre-installed, but they're not all enabled. So obviously, when you're changing to dock, or when you're changing to however you want this thing to display, it's enabling and unenabling different extensions in the background. Neat way of doing it, kind of the same way as Manjaro does it as well. System tools, core control. If I remember correctly, I think that's where you can set the voltage for your application. Yeah, please, when you use something like core control, be careful. Don't use it if you're not too sure what you're doing. You can cause damage to your machines. We've just done updates and there's more updates. I'll authenticate again. Where were we? Utilities. Okay, GDB to install software. GPaste. What is your clipboard history? Grab customizer. Settings, number share, screensaver, sensors. Okay, computer's up to date now. I assume that's all the stuff here. All these additional sensors. Okay, plan Linux, Nomax. Tweaks, variety to change, or wallpaper changer, weather, wine tricks. So you can install different. And of course it has normal terminal and XFCE terminal. Why do we have two terminals installed on this? I'm sure it's a dependency of something. Okay. Discord. Okay, that's updates available. That makes sense. Okay, so I don't see. Oh, there's leaf pad. Okay, simple text editor. Interesting choice of a text editor. Okay, so basically, if I look at this, it's different bits of software that's been put together. Some custom theming and some pre-built tools to change the tweaks around. And all the gaming stuff here, which is cool. Very, very interesting. I'm sure there's more features, maybe in some of the other ones, to see the different types of desktop layouts. Pretty, I can't try all the tweaks here without doing a donation. Yeah. And if we clicked on software, this is going to be software catalog being downloaded. Okay, I'm interested to see if this thing uses flat packs or snaps or normal deb files. Google Chrome. Still the password's unencrypted. Yes. Go Chrome. Interesting choice to have Google Chrome as a default and not something like Chromium. Again, this is custom choice, so nothing wrong with that. Right, this is what I want to see. Software and updates. Let's authenticate again. Oh, okay, it takes me back here. That's fine. Update preferences. Let's get to Spotify. Okay, so it's left the default Snap system installed. So it doesn't look like there's Flatpaks enabled here. So all of these is from Snap. So if you don't like Snap, you're going to have to remove it and replace that if you want to. Okay. So if this is for, if you want to just install a distro and just get started straight with gaming, I guess I'd go with this. I'm a bit concerned about the issue with updates or needing a partial upgrade. I don't know how easy this is going to be to upgrade to the next OS and next update. But yeah, if I look forward to trying the rest of the Makulu family. So if you've tried this or you have comments, let us know. But as always, thank you for watching.